And now I'm going to show you how to sew a fitted face mask. You're going to want to cut out this general shape. Arched on one side, going down a little bit smaller. This one I always cut out a lot for seam allowance, like 1/2 inch. It ends up being about 6 inches tall, 5 inches wide at its widest point, but it obviously does slope down. Want to cut with some seam allowance the outside fabric and some inside lining fabric. Sew up the seams along this edge and the lining fabric along this edge. This is the part that's going to make it more fitted. You're going to want to sew a dart. All that means is you fold the fabric in, and I do that at the top nose piece about 1 inch, like that. That's the top nose, sew it in 1 inch, and you literally just cut or sew a little diagonal right there, and then you do the same on the opposite side. Fold it in 1 inch, sew a diagonal. I'll show you what that looks like. But inside out, it makes it a lot more pointy. It gives you a lot more room for the nose to breathe. You're going to want to do that on the outside fabric and the lining fabric. And then I also like to do one at the bottom corner because it helps push it towards your face and leaves less room for gapping along the side of your face. So you want to go in 1 inch at the bottom and do a triangle here and on the other side. So you've got your outer fabric and your inner fabric. You want to put your inner fabric and your outer fabric together, right sides facing each other. And then you want to cut out 2 pieces of 7-inch elastic, and we're going to pin these pieces together and then pin the elastic one corner at one corner and then the other corner at the bottom corner on both sides in between the pieces of fabric. I'll do that now. So I have the whole thing pinned. It's all together, and what you're going to want to do is, starting at the bottom, you leave, again just like the other rectangular one, you leave 1 inch or 2 open at the bottom. Start sewing along the edges all the way to the other last pin. Leave that bottom part open. Use that little hole at the bottom to turn it inside out. Alright, now it's all flipped, and you want to sew up that hole at the bottom, and then just to give some more stability, I like to sew 1 long stitch around the entire edge. It just makes everything a little bit more stable. And that makes a much more fitted mask. See, there is a dart there, makes it go against the face and nose a little bit better, and then that dart there, less gapping along the sides. I think it's a lot better for people who are wearing sunglasses or glasses. Fogs them up a lot less because it's fitted to your face. And just like a little bit more sleek. I like it.